béèyàn ń pọn mi tàkósà ti lówó lọ́wọ́.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
ẹ̀yin ará mi.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
béèyàn ń ru yẹ̀pẹ̀ tà ó lówó lọ́wọ́.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
ọ̀gá kó yẹ̀pẹ̀ akóyọ ọyọ.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
àwọn tíṣà tó kọ́ ni ní ìwé.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
béèyàn ṣe barista lọ́yà dígbẹ́jọ́ ẹlẹ́jọ́ rò.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
dókítà oníṣègùn òyìnbó.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
oníwèé ìròyìn.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
wọ́n yẹjú lé mọ bí ohun dídé ti ṣẹlẹ̀.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
àwa náà tá à ń kọrin ta fi ń jẹun.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
màmá onídòdò tí ń bẹ lẹ́yìn kúnlé wa.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
Hi, my name is Tolashe Oseni, and I'm a student at Caleb British International School. According to the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, it has been predicted that the world population will be at 9.8 billion people by 2050, with 60% of this population living in urban cities. In order for us to meet up with the food security challenges that might arise as a result of the population explosion, agriculture has to be reimagined.
In order to solve this food global crisis, all hands must be on deck. We as a team have taken action. We set up the system of farming called STEM Farm. STEM Farm is a hydroponic farm which mainly uses water and substrates. We set up the system of farming to 1. Advocate for youth to embrace the system of farming, 2. To gain necessary experience, and to generate income.
In our quest to sustain food production, we can't turn into deforestation of rainforest because of the adverse effects to have on our climate as well as biodiversity. But hydroponic farming is an alternative. Hydroponic farming uses soil-free growth medias to create a faster growing environment for our plants, as well as reduces the risk of pests and diseases.
So the experience on our farm here, compared to traditional soil farming, hydroponic farming saves water, saves space, it is much more convenient. The crops can be planted all year round, and it is purely organic, therefore making it safe for consumption.
Eat what you plant and plant what you eat.
Eat what you plant and plant what you eat.
Hello everyone, my name is Ime I'm a student of Caleb British International School. I'm a member of the Young Entrepreneurs Club, and we have started a project called the STEM Farm project about hydroponic farming, which uses alternative method of farming under the SDC 12, which is responsible consumption and production. Due to the long summer holidays and the COVID-19 pandemic, I'm unable to monitor the project as often as I want. With the assistance of our coordinator, Mr. Samuel Awoyemi, I am starting a home hydroponic project to enable me to monitor, learn, and understand the process better. However, there's a twist to this. I'm going to compare the method of production, hydroponic farming versus soil farming. Join me. Now we're going to start with the hydroponic farming. Here we have our rice pots. As you can see, our flower pots stand. The hydroponic liquid solution A, hydroponic liquid solution B, pesticide if needed, our seedlings which are going to be transplanted into the pots, our 70 cl of water which we're going to dilute the nutrients into. So now let's start with the measurements. You use 1 teaspoon of vitamin of the B into a cup. 2 teaspoons of A into a cup, into another cup. So now we're going to add our water. First, you must always, these nutrients must be diluted completely before added to the 70 liters of water. So now we're pouring the water, just a little bit of water. You don't need so much for it to dissolve. While you're waiting for it to dissolve, you can wash. Now these are the rice oils. So in hydroponic farming, instead of using soil, we use rice oils, so that because of soil there's erosion. Like when you're doing soil on the ground, there's erosion. There are different kind of things that could disturb soil. So instead of using soil, we use rice oils, and there's no need of fertilizers because it's rice oils, not soil. No need of manure. We use organic pesticides, organic fertilizers. So that's if needed. So now we're going to put the rice oils into the flower pots. So as you can see, we put the rice oils into the flower pots. So now we're going to go back to the nutrients. So our nutrients are fully dissolved. Remember, this is how A looks like when fully dissolved. This is how B looks like when fully dissolved. Your nutrients must, remember carefully that your nutrients must be fully dissolved before putting it inside your water. So now we're going to put it inside the water. Okay. So I'm going to start with A. Now I'm going to mix it up. Okay. Now we're going to start with the seedlings. So first of all, before exposing our seedlings, we have to make holes into the rice oils. So we're going to have 4 here, 3 here, and 4 here. So we're going to put some holes into them, not too deep. Then 1. So now back to the seedlings. First one, cover it up. Pick the second one. The third one. uproot the roots when transplanting the seedlings so as not to kill the plants. So we're almost done with this. Remember that your hole must not be too deep, because if too deep, your roots will not be able to breathe enough. And the last one. There. So after this, I'm going to clear on top of it and then water the plants. Remember, you're not meant to pour a lot of water on top of this because they're still growing. It's only when they've grown up to an extent that you can pour water. For now, we're just going to sprinkle water on top of it. So that's all. So now we'll be starting with the soil farming. As you can see, the sand is already mixed with the manure inside the 2 pots. So now we're going to go to the seeds. This is the chili, also known as atarodo in Yoruba. The one, they are very spicy. Now these are the red bell peppers, also known as tatashe in Yoruba. So now we're going to pick up the atarodo seeds. They are in water. So we're going to use this pot for the atarodo. I'm going to make holes in them for the atarodo. I'll just pour it. Just make sure it spreads around. So now we're going to get the tatashe. Make holes in that, in here also for tatashe. Going to sprinkle a little bit of sand and manure to cover all the seeds. It's okay. Now we're going to water it a little bit. But remember, we're only sprinkling water because they're just growing. It's when they are fully grown or they are big enough that you can start pouring large amounts of water into them. That will be the end of my explanation and my experiment at home for today. Thank you.
Mama ẹlẹ́bà, mama alámọ̀ọ́lá.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
Mama aládàlú ẹ̀wà ńkọ́.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
Wọ́n rèé ṣègbó, owó ní ń pa.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
Yóò gbọ́ o.
Iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ jẹ́.
Ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn tí ń tọwọ́ bọ̀ kò tí ń jalè.
Àwọn ló bọ́mọ jẹ́. Àwọn ló bọ́mọ jẹ́.
Àwọn tó ń sọmọ lọ́mọdé wúrẹ́.
Àwọn ló bọ́mọ jẹ́.
Nítorí owó tó ń fọmọ lọ́mọ ṣòwò.
Àwọn ló bọ́mọ jẹ́. Àwọn ló bọ́mọ jẹ́.
Ará mi lówùrọ̀ máa wẹjú wẹsẹ̀ mi máa yára máa gba bí iṣẹ́ mi lọ nítorí òwúrọ̀ nìrin. ènìyàn bí ìyá òsíta ló jẹ́ fọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ béèyàn bá dákẹ́ tara ẹ̀ á bá dákẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n ojú kòkòrò ni ò dára ẹ̀ bá ṣiṣẹ́ lébra owó lowó ń jẹ́ nọ́mbà kan yàtọ̀ sí kan. báwo sàlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ wo ó lẹ́gbin. onídìí bá dìjì ròrò máa kúnlẹ̀ máa yá gbàdúrà máa máa kọrin sẹ́dùn máa rẹ̀ wí.